They say this is one of the most haunted cemeteries in Michigan. Historic Pier, Cheney Cemetery, Beaver Creek Township. Established 1878. This is a 2-track I probably shouldn't have took. I got a couple scratches on my paint job over there. Not happy. But anyway, here we are. Pier, Cheney. It was a booming town back in the 1900s, and a couple plagues went through and wiped out a lot of the population, and it ended up being a ghost town out here. It says closed at dusk. The sheriff does not want you out here after dark. Too much weird stuff happens. Part of it's just locals messing with the people coming back in here. But anyway, yeah, they got all kinds of rules here. No unattended children. 5-mile-an-hour speed limit. No animals, alcohol, firearms, no advertising. I don't know what you're going to advertise. It's basically a 4-wheeler trail now. People going by on a 4-wheeler. Side by side. It is a Memorial weekend. And we got ravens up there. They say a witch was hung in one of these trees and buried here, but then people say no, they didn't bury the witch here. They wouldn't have never buried a witch in the cemetery. There's definitely some old trees here and some old headstones. You see the lilacs around and some of the bushes over here. Be kind of interesting what goes on after dark. Little offering of seashells and rocks and money. There's not many headstones left in here. I guess a lot of it has been vandalized. This is Seawell. Here's an old one. A lot of coins left and lockets and stuff. This guy, whoever was this, 73 years old. Yeah, so I don't really have a lot to add to this. I kind of would like to be back in here after dark, but it says closed at dusk. So sheriff's tired of dealing with all this stuff going on back here. And it's a terrible place to come into. It's rough. I shouldn't have took my box van back here. It's like I said, basically a side-by-side 4-wheeler trail now. But I made it. A little rough. I broke a couple branches to get in. I caused a little bleeding. I made myself bleed somewhere. I had blood on my hand. Sacrifice for the haunted cemetery. The ghost town of Pier, Cheney. There's a railroad grade over there. It kind of was an old logging town. And when the era sort of ended, the population was pretty, it wasn't like 1,800 people or some dang thing. Pretty big population for back in here. We're a little bit east of Grayling, Michigan. And So for being out in the middle of nowhere here, it was quite a population. But a couple plagues went through and wiped out a lot of the people. And surprisingly, for as many people as they lost in the plagues and in the sickness, not that many were buried here. So what they did with the bodies, I don't know. I don't know if they just buried them on their homesteads or if they burned them or what, because of the plague, they might have burned them. I don't know. And then there's the story of the witch being hung in one of these trees. Yeah, I actually feel a little weird back here, to tell you the truth. There's definitely something to this weird spot. And there's all kinds of offerings, like some of these rocks and lockets and coins, and this one's got a lot of rocks on it. I'm not sure what that's all about. See, and there's even some coin and little locket there, heart locket or some type of locket. I can't really make out what it says or if it says anything. I'm not going to stick around. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. It don't get dark for another couple hours, 2-3 hours, but I want to get back to the main road anyway for the night. Heading back to the UP. I was downstate, down Clare for my grandson's track meet. We camped there. My son and the 2 boys came up and we camped for the night. Rained most of the night, but it quit in the morning, which was good, and it ended up being a beautiful day. Track meet was great. Had a lot of fun. We got more people coming, so I'm gonna sign out. Kind of an interesting place. If you ever think about coming back here, don't take such a big vehicle though. Peace out.